Well, today I'm going to look at the forgotten well of Glastonbury. And I'm starting off in the vibrant high street of Glastonbury and following my way on up through here. Always a very interesting place. The church clock going off on up towards where the well is. And just going up through Glastonbury High Street, there is plenty of shops and everything to look at all the way up here. So it's a very interesting start to my walk, which makes a change from all the fields and things that I normally go to. Well, I'm just going to leave the high street now and head my way on up for the road that I need. So leave civilization behind me a bit, really. Well, I've just taken a break already at the top of the high street, and I've got myself a lamb and mint sausage roll. And they do the best ones in Glastonbury High Street. You soon find the bakers. It's the only one that does them. And they are absolutely superb. So this is a bonus for my little exploration today. Great. Fantastic. So I've left the top of the high street there. And then I come around. There we are. And I'll carry on down this road here until I find a road called Leg of Mutton Road. So here we are at Leg of Mutton Road. It makes you wonder why it was called that, and obviously must have been called it to do with probably going up to an area where sheep were kept. Then I carry on at this road for around about half a mile, and then we head our way to this well, which I've really been looking forward to going to see. Absolutely fantastic history. Over 1,424 years since it's believed that it was there. And there is so much history around it. It's unbelievable. And the well that I've come to see is St Edmund's Holy Well. Also known as the Elder Well as well. Well, at this moment in time, I'm just going through brambles everywhere and can't find the thing, so I'm going to have to retrace my steps a bit to be able to find it. Well, at this point I'm in total frustration up and down this hill, and eventually I'll find it, but at the moment it's not that easy. So after picking my way through brambles and odd fields and general silliness altogether, falling over and gosh knows what else, here is, I'm pretty sure of it, yes it is, the wonderful, forgotten Holy Well of Glastonbury, or if you prefer me to say, of Avalon. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Used between the times of 1100 and 1600 for people on pilgrimage to Glastonbury. So if you were coming from the north behind me, this would be one of your first ports of call. And this spring has supposedly healing properties. But you can see it's just a fabulous structure. So I think I'll go inside and take a look. But what a fantastic thing that is. And to think that it's sort of like round about 1424 years old. Oh, it looks a bit tricky to get into. Quite a small opening there. See the water coming down in there and the volume changing already, as it always does. See if I can get in there. Managed to squeeze through that ultra small gap to get in here, which is incredible. You can hear the water running, which is quite a relaxing sound, and the ceiling you can see is very old and built with brick and block, I should say, but obviously probably the structure would have come sometime during the times of pilgrimage. So we've got my trusty torch. Let's turn that on and have a look. And you can see the view from inside. We've got a tunnel coming down into here. Obviously somebody's put a modern block of some sort there. And the water there, which was supposed to be healing water, and it may relate to times of the plague, it may just relate to pilgrimage, but a truly incredible thing to see. Then let's have a look at the, if I don't fall over, up the tunnel there, and you can see how far that goes. Just a few feet in there, but the water coming out crystal clear, as it does in these places, down into there. What lovely sight that is. And looking at the tunnel, I would say probably that was here first, this inner tunnel, and then the outer came later as subsidence happened with. And as we can see, it's quite an interesting tunnel, but it just goes in a few feet. We can see that, like with all of these places, that there's been water that's been extracted from here before in the past, and various different shapes of stone sometimes left around as offerings. We'll look at that a bit more when we get outside, but truly a spectacular spring, a bleak well. Although we call them wells, they are really springs, aren't they? But it's listed as a well, and it could have started the same date as the abbey. So truly amazing. So St Edmund's well, why was it dedicated to St Edmund? He was patron saint of kings. We have obviously rumours of King Arthur and all sorts here in Glastonbury, and also of pandemics as well. So people coming here on pilgrimage times between sort of 1100 and 1600 would have been affected by plagues and used the water as for healing water. So there's a belief there. So it may have been he was dedicated to the well for that reason. Just really incredible that it dates over 1,000 years old that we know about. May even be older if it was excavated. They may find flints and all sorts. It may even go back to Neolithic times. But a truly incredible place. And this holy well here, people don't visit it the same as the Chalice Well or anywhere else in Glastonbury. Yet it is just as important and a lovely place to go. And just truly fantastic in every way. And the only way you can experience the history in these places is by coming to them, squeezing through little gaps and perhaps hurting your back again. But either way, it's always good fun. And with the well behind me, you can see the beautiful clear water running off down into the distance. The healing Holy water. So with this forgotten, I'll call it a forgotten Holy Well, nobody really visits it too much, in Glastonbury, the one that everybody forgets about, I've had a fantastic time. Another adventure in history. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, goodbye.